I don't know what to say. I expected more red. Today I'm making the Lunitari Red Moon cookies from Tika's cookbook in Leaves from the Inn of the Last Home. If you've made this recipe, share your thoughts in the comments below. After the disastrous experience making these Solinary cookies, I decided to use a food processor with these. Work smarter, people, not harder. This recipe is much bigger than the last, and it's split between the batter and minimal toppings. The batter consists of 3 cups flour, 1 cup sugar, 2 teaspoons baking powder, 1 teaspoon salt, 1/4 cup wheat germ, 3/4 cup butter, 2 eggs, 3/4 cup buttermilk, 1 teaspoon vanilla, and 1 tablespoon orange peel. I interpreted this as orange zest, and I discovered I am incapable of zesting an orange without making a mess, and then I couldn't collect the mushy zest at all. It was a total failure. The toppings are very simple, consisting of 2 tablespoons sugar mixed with 1/2 teaspoon cinnamon, and 2 tablespoons milk. Like every recipe ever, you begin by mixing the dry ingredients, then the wet ingredients, then blending the two together. I chose to ignore this, as I was still emotionally raw from last week, and I used the food processor to mix the butter, some flour, sugar, wheat germ, and salt before mixing them all together in a bowl. After mixing it all together thoroughly, you'll need to roll it out onto a heavily floured cutting board. I use my mini pizza board. I decided to make this at night, and the light was wanting in my dining room where I traditionally do this, so make do with what you have. After a light kneading, I rolled it out to on or around 1/2 an inch, and using the same circle cookie cutter from last week, cut out the cookies and placed them on a greased pan. I used the dull side of aluminum foil and mist it with olive oil. You will then lightly coat the tops of the cookies with a little milk and sprinkle your sugar and cinnamon topping. I suppose this is meant to feign the red moon coloring. I was a little light on my sprinkling. In the future, I would let the cookies cook longer and probably coat them more. You bake them at 400 degrees for approximately 10 minutes. They should be golden brown. I never let mine get that dark. I was worried about them getting too hard. After they cool in the rack, you can dive in. They're a mix between a biscuit and a snickerdoodle. They're very strange, but lightly sweet. They would have been great with the orange peel and the introduction of just a touch of red food coloring. I'd like to think Lunitari would be more pleased with an actual red cookie. Thank you all for tuning in to this Dragonlance Recipes episode. This has been Adam with DragonLance Saga, and until next time, Slanjavar.